1 out of 4 are on LinkedIn. Your Facebook, raise your hands. Somewhat. 3 out of 4 are heavily on Facebook. In Facebook, do you want them to come on Facebook and try to reach you?
I think it would be convenient, yeah.
I don't agree. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was there from the beginning of Facebook, you know, and it was just, you know, my friends and stuff, and I don't know. And now it became so corporate, and there's all these companies on Facebook.
I guess I wouldn't have a problem with it. I guess for me, it would just be a question of professionalism. I don't see Facebook as that kind of a professional way to contact somebody.
I don't think that recruiters really should be using Facebook as an email replacement. But what I have used Facebook for is I'm able to connect and connect and reach out to alumni from Stevens who are at these companies that I've never met. They're a valuable resource because they know what I'm going through, and they might be able to give me a better insight into the company.
The ability to text people like yourself or others to communicate with you, send you job information, things of that nature. I see some faces. How do you feel about that?
I just use that to talk to my friends and stuff, and
Okay.
it also sounds impersonal. I mean, even if you are going to send me an email, I think I enjoy it. You eventually call me, and I like to talk to people, you know? I like to interact with people.
That's useful for instant communication, but I would be cautious to overuse it. I mean, it all depends on how it's used. Don't spam us. We are going to become desensitized to extra spam. Yeah, we want the job, but we also want to have a life. So if I'm getting text messages from your company at 9:30 at night on a Monday, that's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night on a Monday, that's a little odd to me because it tells me that you're working at 9:30 at night. I like having a life-work balance, and it's something that's important to me because it keeps me sane.
I think that face-to-face interview has a lot more value to it than a phone screen because they get to see you and your passion for the position and what you have to offer.
It's important, this face-to-face contact, this face-to-face communication, because I think you'd get a better feel for who I am as a job seeker, and I get a better feel for you and the type of person that works at your company.
The big thing I look for when I'm looking for a job is, am I going to want to go to work every day? Am I going to want to get out of bed? Or am I going to be dragging myself, forcing myself to go to work, put in my 8 hours, 5 o'clock comes, I'm gone like a shot. I want to go someplace where I'm going to be there, I want to be there, I can't wait to get there, and I'm going to be happy at the end of the day and during the day, and I can't wait to get back.
You have to enjoy what you do because all this other stuff is nice, you know, how much vacation you get and you know, the people you work with. I mean, it helps, but when it comes down to it, the majority of the time, you're going to be working. You give away a huge portion of your life to working. I mean, you have to do the actual work. So you got to enjoy it.
Also to look into future opportunities with the company because you would, like they said, you invest so much of your time with that company, so you want to feel like you could possibly have a future with them too.
Social responsibility of the company and how they're selling their sustainability, how they're selling the way they treat their employees abroad and domestic, and the way that they handle their environmental impact. To me, that's a big deal. I'll stay in a company until I realize that I can't move up because I want to always be moving upwards, and I don't want to stagnate. I don't want to stay in the same job.
I do constantly want to be challenged. Like, you don't want to come to work and be bored. You want something new. You want something different every day. To be in a company that has so many options and so many things, you could stay there forever.
Is there any advice for the audience, being recruiters, on how they can better interact with you, your friends, your peers?
If you are trying like the hard sell, you have to do this is best for your career, that's going to tell me that there's something you don't want me to know. If you only tell me the good points, you're hiding something. That's what I see. If you're not telling me that, oh, I'm working right next to a landfill and have to smell that all day, that's going to be a turnoff for me. I'm going to say, okay, why didn't you tell me about this? This is something that just as a person, talking to another person, I should know.
Automated systems and you know make your life easier, and I can't really blame you for using these systems. But when we get automated things, you know, we just feel like a number in somebody's database. Sometimes automation is comforting, but there's humanity is very important to me.
To feel like you have a talent that they want, not just a number like Abel was saying. You want to feel wanted and needed for that company. Like, you can bring something different.